welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video made by Papa Cake. Sorry, I'm clearing out my inventory here. But today in this video, this is just a quick little contraption I have made. Let me just check these, make sure there's... Okay, that's going to be what's going through. Okay, so what this is an item elevator. Now, I know it's probably not as compact in just one, but some have a lot of fancy redstone at the bottom and even go out 2 to 3 this way and back. This is just a staircase, so you could even make your staircase going up this way and just make it coming up next to it. So yeah, also the nice thing is it is floor controllable, which means you want it to go to the 3rd floor, you can send it to the 3rd floor. You want it to go to the 4th, send it to the 4th. Send it to the 16th if you have that many floors, doesn't matter. That's all you need to do. This was just, I don't know what I was doing. I was playing around with item elevators. So I am here in the latest snapshot, but it should work in any version of Minecraft that has hoppers, droppers, redstone button, and yeah. So what's happening, if you don't know, is droppers actually can drop stuff into hoppers. Hoppers will then send that into the dropper. This dropper will drop that into this hopper, and this hopper will drop that into this dropper. And it'll just keep going, so this means this can be extendable. So I'm just going to throw this dropper right here that I have in my hand, pop it into there, and it's not going anywhere. It's not being sucked out. But say I want it to go to the 3rd floor. Now you're not going to count this bottom one. That's where it starts. You will not count this. So you'll have to go up 1 floor, 2 floors. So I want to go up 2 floors. I'm going to hit the button once, twice, and we're going to come right over here. And here it is in this dropper. And then you can have at each floor maybe a hopper coming out of it and set up some more redstone for that. But you could even just keep it in the dropper and come by and be like, oh, thank you. And then you can put it in your item sorter or wherever you want it to go. And I'll show you that it can work with any floor. So I want it to just go up 1 floor, hit it once, pop in here. Here it is. So yeah, it's extremely simple to build. I'll show you here. All you're going to need is this, and those are the materials you'll need. So you can also set it up on a clock. Now I think it should probably be a fairly slow clock, unless you want it to like whoop, whoop, whoop. You can make the clock as slow, as fast as you want, but I'm going to make it pretty slow. Let's do about this slow. So it'll only come around every once in a while and just check to see if there's anything in there. And this will just keep going around and around and around, and let's just set these all to 30. So this is going to be a really slow clock, but it will come around and trigger all of them, which will be great. So let's just pop that into there. We can use a quick little not hopper, redstone block to power it, and just hit that. And now there's a signal going around, and it will eventually be sent up. Now at the top, you're going to need to create some sort of system that will suck the items out and move them away, because if not, it'll just be thrown at the top here, which is not a good thing in our case because I have some item deleting system for this that's going to delete it. So I'm actually just going to go like throw a I believe it can just spit stuff into a chest. We'll find out. Oh, okay. So let's just throw in this dropper. So it's going to go all the way up. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, it can be put in there. So it's pretty slow, depending on how fast you have your clock. I guess you could have a really, really fast clock, and I want to see if that would actually still work. I don't know if it would. Like, let's create a super duper fast clock and see if it, like, instantly goes up there. So let's throw it in here. Did I just put that in the second one? No. Go like this. I'll make this one. It's the easiest one for this time, and probably one of the fastest too. So we can just power it once, and then I actually want to grab out of here, pop that in there, and then we're gonna get hopefully it should be all the way. Okay, that's cool. So you can get a super fast one, just the only issue is it can only be a max of 15 before you're gonna need to create like do something like this where you're just gonna have to add something on top, make a little platform, add a repeater, and let it keep going, just because obviously that's the length it can go. So let's actually just make it its max length. So there we go. You can even slow it down if you want. Nope, that keeps it on. Okay, so yeah, it's all the way at the top. You pop it out. Some major lag going on here. Boom, it's gone, and it's immediately almost immediately right there, which is really nice. I found this is a really nice design. I'm just going to turn this off because I'm getting some major drop frames. So yeah, and it's one of the simplest I've ever seen. I don't know if anyone else has thought of it before. It's a little less compact. You can make the clock obviously as small as you want, but I think a lot of people actually, this design I really like just because it's floor controlled. For some, it's just going to go up to one floor. That's all the place it's going to go. Nowhere else. That's all that's going to be able to happen. So with this, you can control which floor. So if you wanted it to go to here. So remember when you're controlling it with a floor that the bottom floor right here, so what you're going to do is you'd have to count. So this is floor 0. So this is 0. So you're going to have to click it once to go here, twice to go here, 3 times, 4 times, and so on. Just do not count this as a number. Or like if I press this 3 times, it would have gone into here if I would have put 2 items or whatever. And it does, I believe, work with, it only works with 1 item at the time, but if you have the fast one, if you add a fast clock, then yeah. So like if I just threw in, let's put some redstone, you're gonna have to go like that, and like that, and yeah, so yeah, it doesn't work too well, sorry, there's distractions. So, yeah, interesting. So yeah, it doesn't really work with 2, okay, I thought it would actually. I mean, you just have to press it multiple times, but if you have it set on that fast clock, it's all just gonna go, which is really nice. So you have your item elevator. I should create a name for it. I don't really have one now. So yeah, you could hook this up to your sorting system. So maybe you're down deep mining, you picked up some sandstone today, and you came over, and you could create a little thing right here, boop, and just throw a chest. Or actually, yeah, no, that it needs to suck out of the chest. So it needs to go like that. So you can go like, okay, it's in here, and then once you're done mining, you put all your stuff in the chest. Chest is empty, obviously. Hit the button, and up it will go. So for the fast clock, it'll just always arrive in your chest, and then once you're done mining, you can head up your staircase, which would kind of be cool. You put some like, if you made your staircase next to this, and then put some glass in between, did something here. I'll do an example. So like, say here's your mine staircase, and then you grab some glass just in case if you're running up or something. You can just pop some down like so. 3, and then yeah, so when you're going by, you can see this, and it's it's like barely resource intensive. I mean, if you're creating a regular item elevator, you probably won't be using as much hoppers, so that's a downside, but then again, you'll be using the same amount of droppers, and this one is just so much more versatile that it's just going to be a lot easier for someone to actually use. So yeah, it's floor controllable, so you can control the floor you want it to go to. Yeah, and if later on in the future Minecraft comes out with a fast button or something, it might be a lot easier. I know you can make them with redstone by replacing some of the redstone here and, you know, doing some execute commands, but I mean, I would be able to do that, but obviously I want this to be a survival friendly kind of thing, so you're not going to have a fast button unless you're on a bucket server. That maybe there's a bucket mod for it, I'm not sure. Whatever, doesn't particularly matter. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Not too hard right there. So yeah, I'll do a quick demonstration on how to build it. So all you're going to need to do is create a staircase, like so. I'm going to make mine just 3 so that we don't have to sit here forever. Then what you're going to want to do is just take a dispenser, face up, then go over 1, and put another dispenser facing up. So make stairs of dispensers too, so you can actually, when I think about it, go like this. Nope. Just go upwards. There we go. Okay, and then you're just going to take a hopper and point it into those, and then grab yourself some redstone and just line it right up. And that's all there is, because obviously this block is now being powered from the redstone, which is powering this. And the nice thing is the timing is just perfect that these don't get turned off. They will keep going forever. So, you know, if you power a hopper with redstone, then that's what will happen. So now you can actually place a chest, and then if you want to, you can create some sort of fancy system. I'm not going to right now, but you can just do something like that. Throw your stuff in there, up the stairs, it's gonna go. And yeah, it's probably the simplest thing that I've ever shown on my channel. And here, let me show you, there's no trickery to this. Let's put that in there, just went into here. And we can hit the button and hit it again. And then you're probably gonna need to hit it one more time for it to come in there, I think. And there it is. So yeah, it's extremely simple, pretty low resource intensive. If you have an iron farm, or if you've been playing on a survival world for a really long time, or you just have a ton of iron sitting around for some reason, or you use my industrial smelter, and yeah, or you got some hoppers because you were trying to craft one and then you accidentally shift clicked and then you have a ton of hoppers just sitting around, you can create something simple like this and not have to go around and do some crazy wire in with this. And yeah, so it's just a staircase, so you can put it up going next to your staircase, as I showed an example over here. So yeah, and then you could even do, like, if you really wanted to hide it, you could create a water wall, for example. If I did something like this, and I went like that, and then I went like this, I believe that should work, yep. And then you can make a little water wall in between it, so you can still see through, but actually you want to place, I'm forgetting how to make a water wall here. You're going to want to go across like that, and actually build up from that one. And then you're going to come under here and place that back. And then the reason I put those three things at the bottom, if you don't know, water, redstone. So yeah, that's not good. So it should not fail like that. You're supposed to go down, not that. You're supposed to go down that hole. I thought you knew this. Water, not cool right now. Not cool. Why are you doing this to me? It should fall into this, like this, see? If I went like that. I don't know, you know, if you know how to make a water wall, then go ahead, do that. Don't wreck your redstone. But yeah, you could create a wall going across that just has water flowing down into it. So yeah, that's all really that I have for this video. It was pretty short, not too many interesting things going on today, but yeah, this is a little redstone contraption I invented by just messing around, you know. And I was just kind of like placing some stuff down, and I was like, can we make an item elevator that's simpler? And just kind of, I was going to create one that tried to go up by doing some fancy hopper thing, but hoppers can't feed stuff up, so obviously that's why people have to make item elevators, unless you have like Buildcraft or something as a mod. So that's kind of what I'm doing in my modded survival series, with that kind of stuff, so I can pump stuff upwards. Obviously this came out before most of my modded survival, so I'm not going to tell you what happened, but yeah, so I'll just throw some water in there because it's pretty. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you all for watching. There will be definitely some more stuff coming around like this, and yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so. Like the video, that'll let me know that you like this kind of stuff, survival-friendly redstone. So yeah, this will probably become a series. I'm just going to call it Survival-Friendly Redstone. So this is episode 1 of Survival-Friendly Redstone, which will create simple machines you can build in survival with not too many materials, enough that it's it might be a couple, you know, months into your survival world, but by the time you're going to be thinking of an item elevator, that's probably when you're going to be thinking. So yeah, in fact, it's so thin. Take your screenshots now, everyone. And yeah, so all the droppers are facing up, and if you don't know how to place hoppers into something, you just shift click on the block. So if I wanted to go into there, it's going to shift click onto there. In droppers, you just face up, and then to not open their GUI, you just hold shift and jump, and then it will place it. So yeah, just create a staircase of all this. So yeah, you can take another screenshot, and then it just has the redstone on the other side. So here it is. That's pretty much all there is. So yeah, guys, I will see you all later. Bye!